The next thing that I want to talk about is that your ideas aren't that great, right? None of you have ideas worth sharing, incidentally. And this is why. Because we think of new ideas in terms of old ideas. The experiences that we've had and the things that we've learned serve as the lens by which we explain all new things, okay? Think about a couple examples. We ask people to describe God. What do they describe? Their dad, right? We ask people to describe alien spacecraft. What do they tell us it's like? Kind of like the thing you put your tea on, except it's flying, right? A flying saucer. We don't have original ideas. New ideas happen when old ideas hook up and collide. And I want to tell you about an idea that I had recently that didn't change the world, but I thought it was pretty cool. To set the stage for you a little bit, the old ideas that were happening, I was helping my 2-year-old get ready for Halloween. I was thinking a lot about the power of storytelling and the power of games. I had recently given a presentation in Las Vegas about the psychology of gamification. Mix that up with all the regular doctor psychology junk that's rattling around in there, and I came out with this. Zombie corporate training, right? Whereby I invented a zombie narrative for one of my clients, Clearlink, based in Salt Lake. And I created an elaborate zombie narrative that said zombies have taken over Salt Lake, and this is what's happening. You've got to form teams. We taught them lessons, and then if they didn't implement the lessons to my satisfaction, they were turned into zombies, right? Not the greatest idea of all time, but a lot of people learned a lot of stuff, okay? This is why we don't have creative ideas. 27% of Americans graduate from college with a bachelor's degree, very low. 42% of that 27% never read another book, okay? Let that sink in, right? 42% never read another book. 80% of American households in a given year do not purchase or read a book as a household, okay? And 9 million viewers tuned in for each episode of The Jersey Shore, okay? Your ideas are as good or as stupid as the things that you are putting in your head, right? We've heard about this from our media guru. You put stupid stuff in and stupid stuff comes out. The next thing I want to talk about is that you're chasing the wrong dream. If I did a survey, I bet every single person in here would tell me that they wanted to make more money at their job. 20% of Americans think they're on the cusp of becoming a millionaire, but only 2% actually are, okay? The size of the average American household has tripled in the last 65 years. And what has that done to the gross national happiness that we talked about? Nothing, right? It's flatlined over that same period of time, okay? A recent Princeton study shows us that after $75,000, happiness is not increased one iota, because $75,000 for a household is what it takes to meet the necessities of life, and after that, it's all on you and your internal experience, okay? Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and my hero as a psychologist or a psychiatrist, said this: "Ever more people today have the means to live, but no meaning to live for." And the final hard truth is that the time will never be right. That dumb idea that I made fun of earlier, your wish to start a business or start a family or do whatever it is you want to do, the time is never going to be right for that. And this is the reason why. The reason why is because humans are 2 times as upset about a loss as they are happy about a gain. So what do we do to insulate ourselves from the possibility of a loss? We create elaborate narratives about the economy's bad, or I don't have enough experience, or these sorts of things. And these excuses that we construct for ourselves end up becoming the shackles that keep us from pursuing our dreams. Here's just a quick overview of the companies that were formed in a recession or a depression, just a few of the hundreds of successful companies. So right now you've been educated. You've been educated about some things that you do that stand in the way of you being successful. And having been thusly educated, you are standing at a crossroads. And the crossroads is this: you choose today, right here in this room, whether you want your life to be not bad or whether you want your life to be great. Whether you want your life to be devoid of risk or full of meaning. and it's my sincere hope that you will choose a life of meaning. Thank you.